All right, everybody. So Cloudy with a Chance of Learning is taking a little bit of a field trip today, and we're heading on over towards the San Antonio Zoo, where we're going to be learning a little bit more about what's going on out there, and getting, taking a little bit of a field trip. So joining us is Michael Fuentes. Michael, how are you doing today?
Doing good. Thank you very much, Andrew. How are you doing today?
Yeah, and Michael, I've turned my speakers down a little bit. I'm going to step off camera real quick and turn it up. That way I can hear you fine. And Michael, what's it been like out towards the zoo? I mean, the animals, I'm sure, have been wanting to see more people. Do you have a few more people showing up there now?
Oh, absolutely. Since we opened up after we had our drive-through zoo, you were able to drive your car through the zoo. After that, we opened up to the public, and absolutely, the animals are all happy.
Oh, that's a lot of fun. I'm glad to hear. And you've got something else fun going on out there right now, the Kiddie Park. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes, sir. After our move from Broadway at our original location since 1925, oldest amusement park in the United States, we partnered up with the zoo, and now we are here, right here at Kiddie Park.
Excellent. And what can the kids expect when they get out there? Of course, Cloudy with a Chance of Learning, we're out here talking to the kids, and I'm sure a lot of them are going to be a little excited after some of the things they're going to see in this video.
Yes, absolutely. We brought all of our rides back, all of our original rides from the old location. And, just with this COVID-19 thing, we definitely are practicing social distancing, hand sanitizer stations, as you can see here. And we also upgraded our ticket booth. We have our kiosk location right behind me here. So we're, definitely practicing safety.
Excellent. Yeah, and that's something also for the parents at home who may be tuning into Cloudy with a Chance of Learning as well. It's nice to know that people are taking precautions and that y'all are working hard out there at the zoo for it as well. What kind of rides do y'all have? What do you think the kids are going to be most excited to see out there?
Oh, they're going to be excited to see all of Kiddie Park. But we have 8 rides. We have our car ride, which is right behind me here. And then right next to that is our pony cart ride. And then we have our flying saucers and our planes. And we have a school bus.
Michael,
A
you
boat
got me
ride.
at flying saucers. Can we get a closer look at the flying saucers?
Yes, sir. Let me make my way down here.
Nice. And you said this is the oldest in the United States?
Yes, sir. We established in 1925.
Wow.
Here in San Antonio at our original location off of Broadway and Mulberry.
Wow,
And
that's
as
amazing.
here we have social distancing cones,
Very
one-way
nice.
traffic. Here is our flying saucer ride, right behind me here.
Oh, very cool. I could see the kids having a lot of fun there. And when did you say y'all are going to be open again with the Kiddie Park?
Kiddie Park opened today, actually, with all this, going around the United States, and so we were very fortunate to reopen today.
Very nice. And, that's going to be great because this is a big weekend, right?
Yes, sir. It sure is. Father's Day weekend.
That's right. So if you're looking for a fun activity for the whole family, I mean, that's a good place to go. Head on out towards the Kiddie Park and the zoo itself. And so y'all used to be located outside of the zoo. Is that what you were just telling me? But now you've moved inside?
Yes, sir. We were located at Broadway and Mulberry. With all the development going around Broadway, we were, very fortunate enough to partner up with the San Antonio Zoo. So they brought us on board over here.
Very nice, very nice. And I'm sure was that just a train that went behind you?
That was the school bus.
Nice.
Here we go again.
There you go. So a lot of fun out there. When you're only going to be having opportunities for people with school visits, right? And then also birthday parties in the future. Is that what I heard?
Yes, we are having our birthday party starting tomorrow.
Oh, wow. So what can people look forward to whenever they come out to the Kiddie Park? Is there options for food and also how many different rides do you have exactly?
We have 9 rides. We also have a food cart as well. We sell pretzels, nachos, popcorn, cotton candy, all the stuff that you would find at an amusement park.
Wow. So people can really just make a day, not just at the zoo, make a day out of being at the zoo, but they can make a day out of being at the Kiddie Park in the zoo too, it sounds like.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. So after you visit the zoo, visit all the animals, come down here and, ride some rides, have some fun.
Nice, very nice. And what are the hours going to be like out there at the Kiddie Park here as we make our way through these summer months?
We will open Monday through Sunday, and we are open from 10 to 7.
Okay, very nice.
7 days a week.
Very cool. And Michael, I got to ask you, what's your favorite ride?
My favorite ride? Well, my favorite ride would be this Herschel Spielman Carousel, which is right behind me here.
Oh, wow.
It is now 102 years old. Yes,
wow.
sir. We acquired it in 1935. So take a look at it right here.
So usually these carousels, they have really unique horses and all sorts of things on them. What are some of the unique areas of the carousel?
Oh, we have all different types. We're actually restoring these horses as well. So there'll be some that are, got some wear and tear on them, but they're still, again, 102 years old. If you could see here, we restored that one.
Oh, wow.
And my favorite one is this one right over here, would be the tiger right there. Look at that guy.
Oh, very cool. I was going to ask you that. I was going to ask you what your favorite one is because I remember when I was a kid, whenever there was a carousel, there was always that one that you wanted to ride. It was like, that's the one that I was planning to ride whenever you're waiting in line and you've got your eye on that one, but then someone else jumps on it before you can get to it.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's a lot of fun. And Michael, again, tell me, how many rides are there again?
9.
9. Wow. So
yes,
a ton of fun out there.
I'm sorry. My correction. That is 8 rides. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
We used to have 9, but we left one behind.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, yeah, Michael, that sounds like a lot of fun and a great way to spend, especially a nice Friday like what we have today. Maybe a brief shower or two today, but that's not too bad. And, in the summer months, what's going to be the best thing to do out there at the Kiddie Park? Do y'all have any type of, water fountains or anything like that? Maybe, is there any splash pads or anything, or do y'all have any specialty drinks?
We have definitely. We have lemonade. We have teas. We have fountain drinks as well. We also our birthday parties. That'll be definitely what would be the best thing to be doing on the summer times.
Nice, and you can't beat a nice cup of lemonade on a hot Texas summer day.
Oh yes, definitely. Some lemonade does help.
Nice. And guys, I'm looking at the Facebook comments. I don't see a lot of questions coming in here. But guys, if you have any questions, please send them our way because we'd love to answer them. Michael, what's the oldest ride that you have at the Kiddie Park?
That will be our carousel, 102 years old.
Man, that is something else. I mean, you think about how old the carousel is and how much of the equipment has had to be restored over the years. Is it all pretty much the same equipment?
Yes, sir. We restore our rides. We inspect them daily. So we are definitely on top of definitely restoration and the horses. That is one thing that we are definitely restoring. It's 36 horses, I believe, and takes a little time to do everyone. They are all hand carved, all wood. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think I've ever been on a carousel that had wood horses. So that's really unique.
Yes, sir.
So we do have a question coming in. Carlos says, will there be any new rides coming as well?
Not right now. Definitely, possibly in the future, but right now there are no rides planned.
Okay. And Misty says she's sorry, but she came in late. When will the rides be open up again?
The rides are open today.
Nice. So there you have it, Misty. And then Linda says she used to ride the carousel and she's happy it's back. So had it been closed down for a little bit?
Yes, we were closed. We closed down in July 4th, and then we reopened, I believe, October 19th.
Nice. And what would be the cost to get into the kiddie park? Does it cost per ride, or is it just a one-time entry fee?
One-time entry fee. Right now, our prices fluctuated. So right now, our price is $12 for a rider, and $1 for each guest accompanying that rider. So it'll be $12 for a child, and $1 for mom, and $1 for dad, which will make it $14 entrance.
Nice, nice. And when you go to the kiddie park, or let's say when you went as a kid, whenever you would go to a park, what is the number one thing that you have to get when it comes to the food and drinks? You know, what do you think will be the hottest item?
Hottest item is pretzels, cotton candy, popcorn. The list goes on.
I mean, my
Churros.
mouth's watering just thinking about that stuff.
Absolutely.
So Jennifer has a good question here. You know, so we have a lot of people here in San Antonio who may be newer and may not know where everything is. Jennifer's asking, where is the kiddie park?
We are located on 3903 St. Mary's. We are right off the roundabout. If you're coming right across the street from the train depot, and right next door to the zoo entrance. Can't miss us.
Nice. So right there, I mean, you can go have a great day, big day at the zoo, and right there at the kiddie park as well, y'all are kind of working hand in hand now out there. Is that correct?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we are. And again, after the zoo and after Kiddie Park, you also could ride the Brackenridge train.
Oh, that's true. You know, how long is that train? Do you know how long it goes around?
It's about a 2-mile track. It's about a 15 to 20-minute ride.
Oh, wow. That's a big ride. So lots to do out there. I mean, y'all have kind of found a way to really fill up a day. I mean, that all those activities together, it almost sounds like a 2-day event with so much to do.
Absolutely. It's, you come down here to the San Antonio Zoo and just make a day of it.
Very nice. And, Michael, that's exciting because it sounds like y'all were closed for a while there. You said July 4th was when y'all had closed?
Yes, sir.
So how do you feel about everything opening back up now? How does it make you feel to be able to see everything in use again as you kick off for today?
I'm very ecstatic. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. When we got back up in operation in October, we were ready for spring break, which was going to be our big day, our big week, actually. But then we got hit with this pandemic, and we had to shut down for a little while, which made everybody sad. And I'm just very excited to get back to business again. Seeing all these children really happy. And in just a second, you'll be seeing our train coming down as I hear the horn.
Yeah, I thought I heard it for a second.
And here it comes. Just a second.
That's something that I always remember going to the zoo as a kid.
Here it is.
There it is. Nice. Yeah, I always remember that going to the zoo as a kid. We'd always go ride the train around, and man, that looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And do I see a few people on there too? It's hard to see because of the fencing, but.
Yes, and again, we are practicing social distancing on our train as well. So if there's a coach cart and we have a bench, so then it'll be blocked off, and then the next one will be another customer. So you have that social distancing again.
So that's good to know. And, it's good to know that everyone's taking these precautions. And y'all said that you had, for anybody who may be joining late, y'all have the hand sanitizer, you have ways to space everybody out on the rides. That way everybody can stay safe. And what a great activity to do for such a big weekend. The first day of summer is tomorrow. Father's Day is on Sunday. So it sounds like y'all have a way that people can get out and have a big time out at the Kiddie Park this weekend.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And Michael, I've got to ask you, how hard was it to move all of that material to the new location?
Oh, not hard at all. I just, grabbed these rides from 1950, 1925 and just put them in the back of my trailer and we just moved them on over.
Nice, nice. Well, that's good to hear. I mean, because I'd imagine, it's a lot of stuff to move around, but things were built a little bit stronger in the past, I feel like, and it sounds like y'all have done a really good job to keep up with them. And, we actually have a question from Robert coming in. He says, is the train the original train?
The train, yes. It's not the original train. They back in the day, they had a different type of track, which was, I believe, 12 inches in diameter spacing. Now we have 24. The track is spaced 24 inches apart now, and they are different trains. They're not the original train.
Okay, but so how old was the older train? How old has the rather? I'm trying to figure out the right way to word this. How long has the train been going around, though?
I believe since 1920s-ish.
And Michael, if you could say that again for me, you were broken up a little bit there. I want to make sure that we could hear you properly. Did you say the 1920s?
I believe it was around the 30s. I believe so.
Okay,
yes.
Okay. Well, very cool. Well, Michael, we appreciate you joining us here for Fun Time Friday. This is something we're actually going to be doing a lot more of. We're going to be trying to talk more to the San Antonio Zoo and from other areas here around San Antonio. And Michael, again, we've got some people who are joining us a little bit later here. I got to ask you again, what's your idea of a perfect day at the Kiddie Park? So, in other words, what ride do you think the kids are going to go for first? What food are they going for? What drinks? What's the perfect weekend plan at the Kiddie Park?
Perfect weekend plan would be to plan your birthday party here at Kiddie Park. Once you're here at Kiddie Park, you get to ride all the rides for 2 hours. My favorite ride is the Flying Saucer, and also the Carousel, which is 102 years old. And after Kiddie Park, you could visit the San Antonio Zoo and visit all their animals. And I have the CEO, Tim Morrow, here. He's come to join us, and let me pass it over to him.
Great. Hey, Tim, how's it going today, man?
Good to see you.
So we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Ken's 5 right now, or the app, not on TV, but we're live on our app and website. And I got to ask you, how is everything going out there at the zoo right now?
It's good. We had a shutdown for about 10 weeks, and then we had the drive-through zoo, which was a good success for us during that time and very popular. But we were very excited to get the gates open and get back to some normalcy with people walking through the zoo and experience it as it was meant to be.
Nice. And are you really excited for this Kiddie Park? I mean, Michael, he seems ecstatic to really have people coming in and have the doors open again for the Kiddie Park. Are you excited to have the Kiddie Park right next door there?
Yeah, Kiddie Park's great. It's a perfect fit to the zoo. The move over here, was really an attempt to save Kiddie Park from closing forever or moving to another city. And we're really lucky to have that here in San Antonio, so we did not want to lose it. We moved it over. It's the same demographic visitor as the zoo, families with kids, so it's a perfect combination now. You can kind of spend the whole day here and do the zoo and Kiddie Park or back and forth. And so we're really excited to see these kids get back on these rides, and even the joy in the adults' faces, because pretty much every adult in San Antonio grew up coming to Kiddie Park and having their birthday parties here. And so it's really fun to watch the guests come see the same original rides that they rode as kids and be able to watch their kids experience that same feeling.
Nice. And, this is a big weekend for y'all. It's the first day of summer, Saturday. Father's Day is Sunday. Are you expecting a lot of people out there this weekend?
Yeah, well, if this is the first year ever that I'm hoping we don't have too many people. Usually, you're, in this industry or the tourism industry, we're hoping for as many people as possible. We're operating at a 50% capacity right now, which still for us is a big number because the zoo is so large. But we're maintaining that level, so the zoo is not going to be overly crowded as maybe a typical holiday weekend down here at the park. So, but very excited about this weekend. It's Father's Day. It's Giraffe Day. National Giraffe Day is this weekend also. And we're doing a Locals Day Sunday. So locals will be able to come in for $8 with the proof of San Antonio residency on Sunday and experience the zoo for more than half off, which is fun for us to do for the community.
Hey, that's big news. And, just so everybody knows, what kind of precautions are y'all taking at the zoo to make sure everybody can feel more comfortable while they're there for the weekend?
Sure. Lots of social distancing signs. We've actually got markings on the ground. We've done that in a fun way with animal prints. So we have duck prints somewhere or tiger prints or jaguar prints around the zoo just to remind people. Signage. We put out extra hand sanitizing stations all over the zoo and Kiddie Park. I think over 20 extra stations on top of our restrooms and current stations. We're strongly recommending masks when people are outdoors. We'll be transitioning next week to mask requirement on the indoor facilities and things like that. So a lot of our lessons learned, we're really watching what HEB did during the closure and really utilizing our learnings from there. And we've brought those here. And then the governor's given us orders as well as how to operate. So safety is the first priority for us, and we're doing everything we can to keep our animals and our visitors safe.
Excellent. Well, thank you. Well, Tim, is there anything that you want to add about this weekend or anything about the zoo that people need to know?
We're just excited to be open again and to let people know we're open again and that Kiddie Park is now open. We've already got birthday parties booked for this weekend, a true San Antonio tradition. And then that is really a safe place to get out and enjoy nature and connect with your family again, and mostly outdoors. Both facilities mostly outdoors. So I think people feel really safe when they come here and they're getting the opportunity to connect back with nature and with their families outside of their houses. So we're really enjoying welcoming the community back to San Antonio Zoo and to Kiddie Park and appreciate them coming to support us.
Nice. Well, Tim, thank you so much. And Michael, is Michael still there?
Yeah. Where's Michael? He's over here. Let me grab him back.
Okay, no problem. I know he's probably trying to get everything ready to make sure everything's good for the Kiddie Park and ready to go. Because we
actually adopted Michael with Kiddie Park, so we brought the whole team over, and Michael was running it over there, and now he runs it here with us. So he's the zoo family now, but we adopted him as well.
Nice. That's a lot of fun.
Good talking to you. Thank you.
Yeah, great talking to you, Tim. Thank you so much. And Michael, again, thank you so much. That carousel looks like a lot of fun. And I'm excited for the crowd that y'all are expecting. And, big shout out to y'all for using those extra precautions as we continue to work through this kind of interesting time in our lives.
All right, thank you very much for having us.
Yeah. All right. Well, Michael, thanks again. By the way, is there anything you want to add about the Kiddie Park before we sign off here?
Just come on and visit us and, ride all our rides and have a good time.
Excellent. So, guys, again, Kiddie Park opens today right out there next to the San Antonio Zoo. Sounds like a lot of fun. Michael, thank you so much for joining us. And we'll, again, continue to do these Cloudy with a Chance of Learnings every Friday. Be sure to tune in because we're going to be talking more with even the San Antonio Zoo as we head throughout these next few weeks, possibly. So, Michael, have a great one and have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you very much. You too.